See right away, Teofimo Lopez trying to establish his jab right now, trying to get respect from Commey, trying to get the distance down. There's the right hand of Richard Commey.
That is what Richard Commey is at his best, a viper-like right hand. Tim, I'll offer you this, an opportunity to tell us a little more about Richard Commey, the must-do, can't-do on the channel.
Well, they told us in a fighter meeting, you know, must-do, pressure is the thing that sticks out to me here. He must pressure Lopez, take him into deep waters, and drown him. And the three things that he told us that he couldn't do, the thing that sticks out to me is, do not lock up in front. Don't put the earmuffs on. Don't shell up. You become an instant punching bag when you do so.
And when you do, you're going to be absorbing a lot of power. Lopez, 11 knockouts among his 14 wins. Dre, Lopez's last fight out was unremarkable, and we know why. He was greatly distracted by the fractures in his family and his personal life. That was July 19th when it was a decision win against the previously undefeated Masayoshi Nakatani. What good can come out of that experience as a learning moment?
I love that fight for him. It wasn't, you know, the Teofimo Lopez that we're all used to seeing, and that's good. It brought him back down to earth. It let him know that he's not invincible, and it's probably going to get him ready for this fight tonight, at least psychologically, if nothing else, because again, he's back down to earth in terms of, you know, not having too much confidence, and he trained different, he looked different in the fighter meeting, so I think that prepared him for tonight, Joe Tess.
So a shoulder roll and a counter right from Lopez moments ago.
It's a good patient round from both fighters. Good left hook right there from Lopez. But Commey, I think, has got the slight edge with the jab and the right hands he's landed.
Had the right hand earlier. Now closing in that range that time.
Commey right now get hit with some solid shots. The left hook of Lopez just landed, buzzed him a little bit.
Lopez has a little more variety to his weaponry than Commey has. He can be effective with that left hook. There should be high-level offensive stuff throughout. A very good start here to our lightweight world title fight. We're going to take a quick break and come right back to Madison Square Garden. Stay with us.
Pick his spots, but Joey's a former two-weight champion. He lost here by infamous lockout. And the last time we saw him was last summer when his fighter, Otto Wallin, almost shocked the world against Tyson Fury.
One of the wild nights in the sport when Otto Wallin was able to cut the lineal undefeated heavyweight champion and stand there toe-to-toe, only to see the talent gap widen as the fight went on, and Fury won that fight back in September, of course. Now setting up what is widely reported as the mega showdown that'll happen after the new year, with the two undefeated heavyweight champions, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, meeting up in a rematch with both fighters in different places. There is that short left hook by Lopez that sends Commey back here at the start of round two. Oh, what a big shot by Lopez! And Commey is on spaghetti legs here in round two. The champion is hurt badly. Can Lopez do it? He has 2 minutes to work. Big right hand. He's got him hurt. Lopez, Brooklyn born, coming here to Manhattan, looking to make magic. Commey is hurt badly. Lopez moments away from having it happen. And there it is. He has done it. Teofimo Lopez delivering on everything he said he would. The signature celebration. He was looking for the backflip, but that ring may be too crowded to celebrate. A year ago on Heisman night, he was all over the place, making highlight after highlight. And tonight, he comes back a year later, and he strikes his own pose. A knockout victory. Incredible power. And oh, the Joe Burrow jersey's going on. Heisman night and a new world champion. At only 22 years old, the incredible power of Teofimo Lopez. He does it again. And did he ever close the show, landing 33 of the final 42 punches he threw. His wife Cynthia now up on the apron as Joey Gamache, who was a great addition to that camp, just calmly retrieves the mouthpiece. And now father and son, who said they would. They said, fight number 15 of our pro career, we will have a belt. And now the showdown with Vasily Lomachenko will happen. In spectacular fashion, Lopez wins a world title. And the Hall of Fame promoter, Bob Arum, who has seen him all through the years, now with his newest titleist. Let's make it official. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time. 1 minute, 13 seconds in round number 2. Our referee in charge, David Field, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. And the new IBF lightweight champion of the world, Teofimo Lopez.
The belt is his. At 22 years old, 15-0, 12 knockouts, and he just destroyed Richard Commey in that second round. We're going to show it to you every which way, but for right now, these precious moments of capturing the top of the mountain for Lopez and family. The arm raised. Something about Heisman night with this kid, huh? The way he likes it, being the star in New York. Let's go up to the ring to Bernardo.
He's going to go and check on Richard Commey first. He wants to make sure that Richard Commey is okay. His father was just telling me that Teofimo just made history, becoming the first Honduran champion ever. But this is his moment.
His grandfather, Teofimo Lopez, the original Teofimo, was born in Spain, emigrated to Honduras. His father takes great pride in their country's heritage and achievement. And then Lopez, the new world champion, was born in Brooklyn, raised for part of his life in South Florida, and then he came back home, got married this year, and he said Brooklyn is home. And now Brooklyn has a world champion. Go ahead, Bernie.
All right, I'm here with Teofimo Lopez. You get that world championship. You fulfilled your father's prophecy that you would be a champion. It's right there. What does this mean to you, though, to be called a world champion?
God, thank you. Always. Adios, gracias. Gracias a Dios. Thank you so much, man. I'm lost for words, but like the great KG said, anything is possible. Anything is possible!
You fought a heavy-handed champion who had power in both hands. How were you able to break him down like that?
Preparation, man. That's a bad guy. That's a bad man right there. Any shot could have done the same thing. So I think everybody was looking forward to this fight for those reasons, man. It's gonna be an explosive night.
This is a place where the greatest fighters have fought. where the greatest fighters have lost, but you come away with your first ever title, and you did it just down the street from where you were born. What does this mean to you?
Everything. It's a blessing on blessing, man. I'm grateful, man. I just want to tell everybody out there, dreams come true, man. You just got to have faith in it and just keep going. 17 years, man. My first world title, winning it at Madison Square Garden. This is surreal, man.
Your dad said you would be a champion in 15 fights and that you would be fighting Vasily Lomachenko in your 16th fight. Who do you want next?
You guys know who you want, man. 2020, it'll be going down. But as of right now, I'm going to finish the year enjoying life. Enjoying life as we all should, man. I'm more than an athlete. And I go to every athlete out there, to every fan that think that we're just robots. We're more than athletes, baby. More than athletes. Yo quiero decir, Honduras, eso es para ti.
Thank you very much. The new champion, Teofimo Lopez, Joe.
The emotion running high. The celebration will be running deep.
I want y'all to see how special this young man is. There he is, dip low right there. Took the eyes of Commey down.
Oh.
That is the right hand with the right hand. Look how Lopez got his head off the line, and he looped the right hand in and caught him. Beautiful shot by Lopez right there.
Yeah, beautiful shot, but I like the way he set it up. He ducked down, got Commey to look down, and came right over the top. They both exchanged at the same time. Obviously, Lopez's shot got there before Commey's did. A lot of power, and Lopez has a way of winding up with that right hand. We've seen it before. We saw it again tonight. You can't get hit with that kind of shot early in the fight and think that you're going to have a chance to get up and be able to weather that storm and shake that off. It's just not going to happen.
Both men opened up. One guy got there first, and then let's show you the end of the fight when he landed 31 of 35 power shots.
This is it, end of the fight. You know his man is hurt. He got him against the ropes. He squared up, defenseless, punching hard, right hand, right hand, until the referee steps in and stops the action. Lopez, he smells blood here. He has his opponent hurt. And he's just finishing him. What a great performance by Lopez. Outstanding work by the young champion, Teofimo Lopez. And there's the backflip to finish.
With a Joe Burrow jersey on. Last year was Kyler Murray. This year it's Joe Burrow. But there's only one name right now that concerns us. Lopez, Teofimo, and Loma, Vasily Lomachenko in the ring with them. We'll talk about that when we return.
In April.
So we'll see that fight in April. What did you see in Teofimo Lopez's performance tonight?
I can explain because it was just a couple rounds and I don't understand what happened. This is boxing. This is это вот почему мы его любим.
That's why we love him. That's why we love this boxing. That's why we love it.
In terms of his performance, did he do anything to impress you? Power, speed, anything that you saw?
He always has a power, and he's a smart fighter. But it depends your opponent.
2019 was a big year for you. You and Terrence Crawford 1-1A in terms of pound for pound. What are your plans for 2020? What do you want to do?
I want to unify title, and after that, I want to organize a fight with Gervonta Davis.
Very ambitious plans then for Vasily Lomachenko in 2020, Max.